And away from that, business leaders across East Africa are calling on governments to enhance support for manufacturing, agro-processing, logistic and digital infrastructure to boost production and trade. East Africa Business Council Chief Executive Officer Ahmed Farah says governments should implement measures that can unlock investment, reduce trade costs and potentially double trade within the East African community over the next decade.
Intra-East African Community trade currently stands at $19.3 billion, representing just 12.3% of total EAC trade.
Businesses face high operating costs. We face taxation, non-tariff barriers, differing standards, duplicated approvals, and definitely costly logistics.
Business leaders say trade within the East African community is being constrained by, among others, non-tariff barriers, high transport costs, fragmented cross-border payments, and delays at border points.
Agreements that are followed, we sign agreements, but they are not followed. But especially in areas of trade, and I think movement of labor, I think the agreements need to be adhered to, because if those agreements are adhered to, and and I always say, you can be East African community, let there be a framework for agreement of the willingness.
The private sector is particularly concerned about the 27 outstanding non-tariff barriers and multiple police checkpoints along the northern corridor, which increases the cost and time for moving cargo across borders.
Let us put trade finance alongside trade infrastructure. They are the two sides, same coin. If we want more intra-EAC trade, then more businesses must be able to finance growth. And if we want more extra EAC trade, then those businesses must be able to scale and compete internationally.
The business leaders called for a review of the common external tariff, arguing that the current regime can distort competition and undermine local manufacturing.
When this roundtable is completed, there can be a catalogue or a log of reforms that we must take forward as East Africa to really be able to scale business.
Regina Manyara reporting for KBC Channel 1.